Wow. You know, this whole time, yeah, I've been holding this microphone. It's not even recording, fam. It's not even recording. How stupid is that even?
Early in the morning,
All of you idol worshipping, celebrity following, Diddy glazers who drop to your knees and gargle his ballsack in your mouth, yeah? You lot need to look long and hard in the mirror and question, why do I want to defend a monster? Why do I care so much about a human being who doesn't even know I exist? Why do I want to put a human being, a monster, on a pedestal because a man made a few jiggy tunes? Yeah? You need to question your psyche and your reality, your mentality. Why do I do these things? Because as far as I'm concerned, anyone that can still defend Diddy after what we saw in that new Netflix documentary needs to get their flipping head checked. You're not well, you're deluded. There's good and bad people in this world. It's a spectrum. We're not all perfect. Some of us do good, more good than bad, but we do good and bad every day. It's human nature. But there's some people in this world who are evil people in that real top percentile of monsters. Put them in any timeline. Put them 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, 500 years ago. Put them in a different context. They will be the same. They will exhibit the same incredibly, extremely dark traits. Diddy is the pure definition of someone who represents the dark triad. If you don't know what the dark triad is, it's a psychological theory that describes a trio of negative personality traits. Narcissism, check. Machiavellianism, check. And psychopathy, check. These traits are characterized by a lack of empathy, a tendency to manipulate others, and a focus on self-interest. People high in these traits may be self-centered, manipulative, and callous. Diddy 100% represents all three traits of the dark triad. He is truly a monstrous person. And in this video, I just want to talk about some of the things that we learn from the Diddy documentary. So I'd really appreciate it if you sit back and relax, watch the video all the way to the end. I'd really appreciate it if you like it, hype it, all that good stuff. I've just done a 13-hour shift. I woke up at 5 to go to the gym. It's literally 10:30 p.m. I've got to do this video, get it out, go sleep, do it all over again, 13 hours again. I'm working my ass off, you feel me? So, and head over to my Patreon where I've got so many deep dives on there over the last 2 years, so many videos that can't go on YouTube. It's cheaper than your daily coffee. I'll see you at Patreon. So, yeah, so if you didn't know, many of you should know this already. If you didn't know already, 50 Cent executively produced a documentary that was released on Netflix, and it was a 4-part documentary all about Diddy. It's called Diddy The Reckoning or something like that, and I binged watched the whole thing. I couldn't put it down, you know, them ones there. There was nothing in that documentary that I didn't actually know, because those that have been following me and supporting me for a while will know that I've been talking about Diddy and exposing Diddy for a long time. I know exactly what Diddy is, been known. It's very obvious what he's always been a monster, innit? But what Diddy is perfect at doing is controlling narratives. You feel me? He's very, very powerful, very rich and very powerful. And he had the ability and has the ability to control narratives to shape public opinion and public perception of him. You understand? But with the release of this documentary, he was powerless. He couldn't shape the narrative. He was at the mercy of someone else's narrative. Yeah? You feel me? Now, dumb people will be like, oh, boy, it's biased or it's this and that, bro. You're deluded. There was nothing biased about it. There was real life people giving their real life experiences. And if you're emotionally intelligent and you can read body language and micro expressions in one's face, you'll know that the people that got interviewed were telling the truth about their experiences with Diddy. Diddy is a callous, cold-hearted person who only thinks about himself. The documentary proved that he wants to be the superstar, the center of attention all the time. It has to be about him, and he will do anything to get there. Yeah? Guys, what do you think billionaires are? Do you think billionaires are just normal, humble people? Like, bro, there's no way in a million years will be a billionaire. Like, it's just not gonna happen. It's not because I haven't got the intellect or the ambition. It's because I'm not ruthless enough. You feel me? I'm not ruthless enough. I have too much empathy. I got kindness, understanding. You have to be a monster to be a billionaire, guys. You have to step and stamp on anyone to get to to get to the top. And Diddy was no different. They're all the same. They're all built the same. And as I said, he represents all three of the dark triad traits. It's truly fascinating. So Diddy is a fascinating specimen, you understand, to psychologically analyze. I just want to go through some of the things that we learned. So just off the top of my head, yeah, it's not going to be like a proper deep dive, but just off the top of my head, yeah, let's talk about Biggie and Tupac. He had a direct link to the deaths of Biggie and Tupac. This is confirmed. We've been known this, right? With regards to Tupac, he was extremely jealous of Pac. He knew that Pac got all the girls. Yeah, he had the swagger. He asked Biggie to kind of cat the swag with the Versace and all that. Like Tupac was a gallus, ladies man. He just knew he had energy, he had aura. Diddy hated that, bro. He wanted what Pac had, innit? That energy, that aura. He's like Cell from Dragon Ball Z, just like, or Boo or something, just sucking like the energy and sucking the clout and just like, you know what I'm saying, harboring it and taking it for himself and absorbing it, you feel me? Due to I'm not gonna go through the history, but due to the whole East Coast, it wasn't even East Coast, it was Bad Boy versus Death Row. Well, really, in fact, forget that, it was Diddy versus Suge. Because of their beef, right? And the Bloods and the Crips behind the scenes, Diddy wanted them gone. Suge and Pac put a bounty on their head, $1 million, right? And Keefy D, the Crip, one of the leaders, he was the one that basically exposed all of this in that proffer agreement. Dumb you. This is meant to be a high level Crip, snitching on everyone, snitching on himself. You know what I'm saying? Dumb. These youths are dumb. These street dons they're dumb, innit? Low IQ, fam. Anyway, he exposes all of it. He exposes that Diddy was meant to pay him, was meant to go through a guy called Zip, another high level gangster in New York. He gave him $500,000 to pay them, and because only half the job got done, Zip never paid them. Zip is now dead because he died of cancer. You feel me? And the person that actually shot Tupac allegedly is dead as well. He got gunned down in unrelated things. They talk about Diddy putting the bounty on Pac's head and Suge's head. And then when he died, he said, "Was that us?" He said, Keefy D said yes. You feel me? Never got paid, never got money, got away with it. Right? When you kill one of the most famous rap artists of all time and you get away with it, what do you think that does to you? And you're already a monster, you're already evil deep down. What do you think this does? But we're going to get to the worst. I mean, we're going to get to what he did in 91, I think it was, with the charity basketball game. But we'll get to that in a minute, because he wasn't. Death is normal for him. You feel me? But the Biggie situation, he was never friends with Biggie. He positioned himself as Biggie's best friend. He framed it like him and Biggie were dogs, when Biggie was just another project. Yeah. After he met Biggie, was meant to go to on the Rolling Stone cover, right? Diddy said, scrap that, I've got an album coming out, take him off the Rolling Stone cover, put me on it. Swiped the cover from him, because he wanted to be in the limelight. Diddy wanted nothing but to be an artist, like all the other talented people that he works with, just because he had an ear for talent, but he never had no talent himself. You understand? When it came to music, no talent whatsoever. He's goofy, right? Not to mention, Biggie was meant to go to London to promote, I think, Life After Death. He said, Biggie is not going to London. Cancel that now. He's staying in LA. That night, gunned down. Now, we don't know whether he knew that was going to happen or whatnot, but whether he knew that was going to happen or not, he facilitated that. Now, let's go back to the basketball game. And I'm so glad they spoke about this, because a lot of people don't know this about Diddy, you know. Diddy got famous because he killed 9 people. Some were children, I think. Like young people. His event, the way he marketed it, like Travis Scott, right? These are sacrifices. These are very spiritual, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not just a random thing. This is spiritual. He sacrificed these people. Now, I'm not saying he planned it like that, but it is a sacrifice, because when you see what happens afterwards, him getting away with it, him being propelled into fame because of it, is that literally not the devil giving him riches and fame off the back of taking souls, bro? Like taking the lives of, like he obviously, yeah, if you don't know, he he was running an event, charity basketball game, celebrity charity basketball game, man. I think it was in 91, I think, in the 90s at some point. and there was overcrowding, people were bum rushing the doors, and when it got down to the bottom, the doors only opened one way of these stairs, so it's one way. So all the people now at the bottom who are getting pushed into the doors, they're now dying because the doors won't open that way. So it's just suffocation, like cardiac arrest and all these, cardiac arrest and that. You get me? Monster. And he avoided all punishment. And he avoided all accountability to the point that when he set up Bad Boy Records, yeah, he put 70% of it in his mum's name and 30% in someone else's name to avoid the victims from like suing him and claiming these things and right. He was so like clever in that way that if he was really like remorseful about the lives that were lost at his event that he promoted, he would have paid for this and this. He didn't want to pay a dime. Monster, sicko, Cassie. Another situation, victim, yeah? Cassie was 18 years old, bro, when my man was 35 years old or whatever it was, 34. Think back to your 18-year-old brother, your 18-year-old self, your 18-year-old son. You think an 18, 19-year-old girl who's been presented the world from Diddy, who's a master manipulator, knows what she's doing, knows what she wants. Are you fucking dumb? All the people that said, oh, she could have said no, she could have said no. Bro, how many of you people watching this would have said no? Yeah? Be real with yourselves. The biggest person in the 2000s in music industry, period, who, bearing in mind at the time, it was much more difficult to break into the music industry. He was a gatekeeper, a big gatekeeper at that. And Diddy's showing you love. Showing you, giving you the world, giving you all the opportunities, and you think you would say no to this person when you're 18 and he's 35 years old, manipulates you into signing a 10-album deal, doesn't want you releasing any music after that, keeps you as his side piece while he's cheating on Kim and all these things, bro. Yeah, be real with yourselves. Most of you ain't built like that. Yeah, she could have said no, but she would have been blackballed forever. And at that time, I'm not saying it's right to sell out like that, but at 18, you can understand someone doing that. Imagine you at 18 and the biggest artist in the world or the biggest like person in music is showing you this and this. And you, come on. Yeah, he groomed her, right? She is 100% a victim, like nothing less. Yeah, she may not be perfect. Yeah, she done wrong herself. I'm not like discounting that. But she is 100 million% a victim of Diddy's. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. There's no like remove your misogyny, remove your bias. Like it's a fact that she was victimized by Diddy. We saw it in the documentary. He beat the dog shit out of her, bro. And I'm not talking about just in the elevator or the bit that we saw in the hotel. He numerous times. The same way he beat every single woman, every other woman. We found out. The girl from the show, what was that show called again? Making a band or making a star. That the Audrey Day or whatever her name was. Someone walked in on her getting graped, absolutely inebriated. Yeah, all these other people graped by him, and you can tell they're literally bursting into tears. Like you can tell they're triggered by this. And that none of them had the strength. Obviously, they dealt with it in different ways. I'm not saying they're weak, but none of them had the strength to say this publicly until Cassie came forward and said it publicly. Lil Rod came out, all these things, partying with Diddy. And I'll be honest, I was even a little bit critical of Lil Rod initially. I was thinking, fam, you're a big man. What do you mean Diddy groped you and this and this? What do you mean, what do you mean that you're a man and you allowed another man to do this? Like, what do you mean? Punch him up, bro. You know what I'm saying? As in, it's not gonna run. No, there's not a human on earth that can be sexually deviant with me as a grown ass man, and I'm gonna take it. I'll lay you out in it. I don't care what the punishment is. But when you see the way he described it, it's like, damn. You know, he really he promised him the world. He promised him he would make him the producer of the year, win awards. He produced the Love album and then he paid him nothing. I think after all the work he put in it, he paid him like 20 grand. Right? And then after that, he was putting drugs in his drink. He's waking up next to Diddy, waking up next to girls, doesn't know how he got there. Like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, this is insane. The Shine shooting, the 99 shooting, bro. You see the woman that got shot in the face by Diddy, by the way, right? She has never, in 26 years, she has not once changed her story. That night, when she was distraught, crying, bandage over her face, she said, Puff Daddy shot me. She saw it with her own eyes, watched it in front of her face, watched what happened, got shot in the face. Never ever changed her story in nearly 3 decades. Did anything happen to him? No. Because you know why? He manipulated Shine to take a self-defense plea. Bro, even I know that New York doesn't have a self-defense plea or whatever. New York is one of the biggest states that are hot on guns. This ain't no Florida thing or whatever where you stand your ground and all that. No, it's bogus. They manipulated Shine to say take a self-defense thing. And Diddy then denied ever having a gun, shooting a gun. Then that confirms that Shine shot. Diddy was innocent. That's it. Diddy got away with it. Diddy and his son shot someone in the studio. Again, got away with it. No one said anything. Lil Rod had the images, had the video proof of all the blood in the studio, and everyone just folded. This man is extremely powerful, and Diddy is extremely dangerous. This is a man who has been connected to multiple murders, beats the shit out of all these different people, bangs out, what is it, Scott Storch, whatever his name is, broke his arm and battered him out of a baseball bat, got away with it, paid $500,000. What do you think this does to a man's psyche when you get away with such heinous crimes? You believe you are untouchable. He literally said in part of the documentary that he's the son of God. He feels like Jesus. He was saying that in like it's normal to put yourself on that pedestal. Bearing in mind he's an occultist. Look at the chain he was wearing in the documentary, bro. Initially I thought it was alchemical, but it's not. It's something else. I forgot what it is off the top of my head. I'll try and put it on the screen. It's truly mind-boggling how people really got suckered in. Like, I thought, obviously I know how dumb people are in it. People are stupid in this world. They can't think. They can't see the trees from the woods or whatever you call it. Someone will piss on them and tell them it's rain and they'll believe it, you understand? But I just didn't realise how dumb people actually are until you see like things like this in it, the whole Diddy stuff. It's been obvious that he's a narcissistic psychopath. Yeah, manipulative, cruel, evil. Making Biggie pay for his own funeral because he didn't want to pay for it, bro. Then literally launching his own music career off the back of Biggie's death. Are you insane, bro? Come on, man. Yeah, man. We got to do better as a human, like, bro. If you lot still think that my man. Wow. You know, this whole time, yeah, I've been holding this microphone. It's not even recording, fam. It's not even recording. How stupid is that even? Anyway, man, I'm crazy tired, bro. I'm crazy tired. I've got to edit this. I'm gonna be going to sleep at like 1. Got to get up for the gym at 5. But there's so many more things I could say, but it's very important that we stop our bias. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very important that we just think: who are these people to you? What do you owe them something? Like, did he pay your rent or something? Like, stop glazing. Stop gargling. You feel me? It's mad. It's embarrassing actually. It's cringy. Yeah, the celebrity world is rubbed, completely dead. You understand? Don't put no one on a pedestal. Never put anyone on a pedestal. We all fart, shit, pick our nose, bleed. It's all the same shit. And Diddy is one of the genuinely. Diddy is one of the. I'm not Diddy in his mentality. Yeah, his psyche. He is one of the worst human beings like in history, innit? Now I know you can compare it to Genghis Khan and Stalin and Mussolini, Hitler, all them ones there. I get that, but if again put Diddy in that context, make him a political leader, make him a this that whatever. He will do the exact same thing. He is evil in the purest form, bro. Actually, before I end, when he knew he was gonna get arrested and he's walking in Harlem, literally 6 days before the arrest, trying to connect with the streets, trying to connect with the people them. Yeah, shaking hands, kissing babies, waving. And he gets in his car and says, I need to wash my hands now. I need a bath. I need sodium chloride and acid and whatever he was saying, because that's how he views his own people, bro. That's how he views us, everyday people. He's going into the streets to use the people them for clout or for support, for genuine support. He's back at Diddy, he's back in the streets, man of the people. And as soon as he said this on camera, as soon as he gets into his car, listen, I need to bathe and not get out of the, you know what I'm saying? He's a foul human being, man, disgusting. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. I hope you watched it. It was a mad listen. And you know what? Shout out 50 Cent, man. Again, people trying to condemn 50. Oh, it's a culture thing. There's nothing to do with the culture. Yeah, when you see that a white person's done this, and this, do we hold them accountable? Or when a footballer's done this or whatever, do we say, oh, it's the sports industry? No, it's got nothing to do with hip hop. He's a monster. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing to do with hip hop. It's a human race issue. And you know what? I don't give a shit if 50 Cent's got his own beef with him or whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care if he's got his own agendas. It doesn't matter. He's exposed the truth. And we got there eventually, you know what I'm saying? So shout out 50 for being a real man about this and, you know, and exposing the truth, innit? So stay safe, stay blessed, stay vigilant. I'll see you lot at the next video. Peace.